in a small town down in Arkansas, where the river flows. There's a man with a passion that everybody knows. He's got a collection that'll make you stare. Vintage pocket knives laid with tender care.
Howdy, howdy everybody. Welcome to HT's EDC. Coming at you from the back patio. Actually set up over here on the old fillet table this morning. Giving y'all a little different view. Hope everybody is doing well. Hump day. We're halfway home. I'd like to thank everybody that came out last night and hung out with us on our live show. That was very much appreciated. We talked some good old trapper knives last night and had a good time. But anyway, fixing to go here, and as soon as I get my video all done, it is time to go get deer corn for the year for the deer lease. We are going to go pick up a pallet this morning, which is 1 ton of corn, and it is about that time. Bow season opens here in the Stone, not this Saturday, but next. So it is about go time. So that is what we're doing today. Got an envelope here, some swag to send out for the Barlow Queen, some stickers that are going out. So we'll drop that in the mailbox. But that's what's going around. That's what's going on around here on the home front. Starting to make our transition into this time of the year there to chasing those old critters. So that's what we'll be doing. But anyway, just wanted to hop on here and show we're on day 8. Day 8. I was going to say 7. But we finish up Friday, so today is day 8 of the 10-day Trapper Challenge. And boy, did I get a goodie in the mail yesterday. This was a gift, an unexpected gift from Ryan up at Tommy Boy Knives. If you guys hadn't seen that channel, go check him out, Tommy Boy Knives. I know he did a little live show last night also. Hopped on there for a bit, but him and the Barlow Queen were kind of trying to work out a trade thingy that didn't quite work. It's one of those things, but it worked anyway. Ryan sent on some stuff for the Queen, and we have some stuff going Ryan's way. But anyway, unexpectedly, I really wasn't in the equation, or I didn't think I was. But Ryan was nice enough that he threw in something for me in the little deal, gift, trade, swappy. Yeah, it's one of those. But in the small maglock today, we are rocking this beauty. Oh yeah. And I don't know exactly what to call it. Obviously it's a trapper, but is it a trapelo or is it a bar lapper? Y'all see what I mean? Has the elongated bolsters, kind of like on a Barlow. So very unique. And get this thing opened up here. This thing is gorgeous. Check this out, folks. And boom, right there we see Bear MGC USA, and we have 9 dots. Now, first of all, we'll get back into the 9-dot things. That's kind of a little conundrum right now that maybe some of you guys can help out on. But yeah, this was a toss-in, goodness of his heart gift that he sent along for me. And Ryan, I am super stoked about it, buddy. I love it. And it is in our pocket today. I went in there last night and shined it up. Check that out. It was a little dirty. Just needed a good cleaning. Dirty might be too strong, but we went in there and cleaned out the channels, and we shined up all the brass and bolsters and all, and we got it looking pretty good here till I get fingerprints all over it. but just a beautiful USA made Bear, Bear MGC. So thank you, Ryan. Unexpected, buddy. You didn't have to do this, but I'm tickled that you did. So now, for the conundrum part. Good old sweet tea this morning. So, you guys get a good look at that tank stamp there. We have, let me make sure, yes, we have 9 dots. Bear MGC USA. So I've talked to Big Jim, and I've talked to Lefty, and tried to date this. And I'll just start it off with, I'm not huge on the, I'm not versed, I'm getting versed, but I'm not there yet on all the Bear and Son tank stamps. But from what I understand, Bear and Son became Bear became its own entity in 1991. If you guys don't know, the plant there in Jacksonville, Alabama is a former Parker plant. It was Parker before it was Bear and Son. Mr. Griffey is now Mr. Ken Griffey. He is the owner, and it has turned it into Bear and Son there in Jacksonville, Alabama. Well, anyway, told you all that to tell you this. Their very first tank stamp was this guy right here, where it said Bear MGC. And then there comes Bear and Son, Bear and Son, Bear and Sons. There's other tank stamps for other, the following decades. But they opened their doors in 1991 as Bear. Well, this is their inaugural tank stamp. Now, all their other tank stamps kind of follow case. And this one may be too. But when I look up their tank stamp for this year, if you think about it, if you opened in 91, there's never going to be a 10 dot 1990. Does that make sense? Like, just think about it like Case does theirs, 1970, 1980, whatever. 10 dots, 5 dots, 5 10 markings represent the turn of the decade, 70, 80, 90. Well, there's going to be no 90, so there's not going to be 10 markings for the decade of the 90s that says Bear MGC, because there is no 90. They weren't a thing. They weren't Bear in 1990. So the most you could have is 9 markings, which I have here. So, common thinking would say, okay, you got a 91. You got a very first year knife right there, HT. But if you go on there, if you look it up on their website, I forget where it is. Like I researched tang stamps, Bear tang stamps, like on All About Pocket Knives, and it shows a chart. And when it shows this very first one, it says like 1999, and then it shows 9 dots. So my question is, am I overthinking this? Am I thinking about this backwards? Or did they, their very first year, do it opposite? Now stay with me on this. Instead of 10, 1990, and then, you take a dot away for every year going forward, did they do that backwards? My question is, I'm going all the way around the world. Is that a 1991 tank stamp? So I'm thinking there's some Bear people out here that'll probably hear this video. Does that denote this is a 1991 first year knife that they were around, or is it a 1999? Because when they show the picture of this tang stamp and they show 10 dots on there, but there can't be 10 dots if it's if they didn't open to 1991. Clear as mud. But so anyway, and I may just, the simple thing is get it from the horse's mouth. I may give Bear and Son a call today, tell them what I got here, and ask them, say, I got a Bear MGC that has 9 dots on it. Is that a 91 or is that a 99? But if it goes like any other decade, with Case like they did it, or even Bear and Son, they take a dot away each year. So the only possibility is that very first year they weren't on page and they did it in reverse order. So I'm sure I got y'all confused too, but this is either a 1991 or a 1999, and it should be a 91. I will be upset if it's a 99 a little bit. I won't be upset, but for all the confusion that they caused me. But I'll probably make a phone call today, and I'm sure somebody, Bear and Son, in 5 minutes can tell me what I got here. But what I say I got is an awesome gift. This thing is cool as creek water. Pretty sure those are Rosewood covers. Check out that grain. Like I said, this thing just needed a good bath. I have sharpened this. I have cleaned everything up and lubed it, oiled it, and check this out. Listen at this. Listen at this clip point blade. That's almost Queen-esque there on that clip point. I mean, it's got some audio. Not bad. Check out those liners. This thing is minus some fingerprints. Centering. You guys want to see that? Boom. Right down Broadway. So, anyway, just an awesome gift. And Ryan, it is going in my pocket today. So, that is what I have today for my 10-day Trapper Challenge. Time to also, by the way, my secondary carry today. We're back on the old red Tinker here. That is in my left pocket as my secondary carry. But anyway, we are going to get a move on, get this video edited, and I got to go see a man about some corn and start thinking about these old critters here, get my process going for that. But thank you guys for watching this morning. Love you. Appreciate the support. We'll see you on the next one. I'm HT. We're out.
Buck knives gleaming under that old porch light. He'll tell their stories deep into the night. Reviews and torture tests, it's a sight to see. HT